Tasha M. Dyer. I am your success coach. And as promised, we are diving into your finances. That is what we're talking about. So, we're going to begin with how to manage your money. Where do you begin to manage your money? So, understand that your finances should be a priority to you. So, this is actually going to be a two-part series, a two-part video, because we're going to be discussing how to manage your money, where to place your money, and budgeting. So that's why it's two parts. So we always think about is the numbers. It's what am I going to have left over? It's paperwork, it's numbers, and that's how we always think about when we think about managing our money. Well, understand it's a lot more than that. I want you to think about the psychology behind it, your habits and your values. So your finances is mindset and math. That's what your finances is. So let's break this down for just a minute. Finances is mindset and math. So it's common to think, it should be common sense. It's common to think the less you spend, you spend less than you earn, right? That's what's supposed to happen. We earn and we spend less than that. And so that should be common sense. But see, the reality is that's not what happens. If you make 30,000, we typically end up spending 31. We have debt, credit cards. It's so many different things that's out there that we are in a society now where we're spending more. So we want to get to a point to where we're not spending more than what we make. We want to spend less than what we have. So then we want to always plan for the future, not just retirement. Planning for the future is not just retirement. If you can't afford it, you don't buy it. It's just that simple. See, that's the psychology and the math that we have to get there. We want to have that emergency fund. We want to have those unexpected car repairs. We want to have those things in place. And then it's so important that we learn to make our money work for us. We have to learn to make our money work for us. I had to say that again. That is how the rich get richer. Money should grow while we're sleeping. We've heard it, so it's not just a cliche. Money should work while we're sleeping. You want to put your money not just in low interest savings accounts. We really want to learn how to make our money grow for us. So we want to begin to learn how to invest in things that make our money grow, that make our money work for us. That includes investment accounts. That includes starting a business. That includes educating yourself. That's just to name a few things. So we're going to start from the basics. And when I say basics, I mean the first thing we're going to do is we're talking about putting your money in the bank, okay? We're going to make sure you have an account. No more mattress money management. So no, we're going to take your money out of your mattress and you're going to put it in the bank. Now we're going to come back to this. But we want to make sure that you have direct deposit. It eliminates the percentages that you're getting charged from these advance companies. So you think that they're charging you a small percentage because it's not that much money. 1 to 2% of my check. It's only a few dollars. But guess what? It adds up over time. And remember, we're becoming better stewards over our money. We're talking about learning to manage our finances right now. We're talking about financial literacy and education. So that's what we're here for. So think about, what does a bank account represent? What does it do for you? We're changing what happened in a way that our grandparents did things. We're changing the way that used to be done. So and I know for a fact that these things are around, and I know for a fact that we still use them because they're popping up everywhere. They're popping up out of convenience. They're popping up because people are not managing their money properly. They're popping up because we're going to get advances on our paychecks. Just like the video that I just posted. It was on the news after I did my video, because they're starting to do it with your payroll, because we're not stewards over our finances. We need money before we get our next check, because we're spending more than what we earn. So we have to become better stewards over our finances. So what this bank account is going to do, It is going to provide the convenience, it's going to provide the access, it's going to provide the safety and the security that you need to manage your money. Now, I'm going to highly recommend that you do not just open a checking account, you also open a savings account, okay? Do not miss the benefits of a savings account. First and foremost, a savings account will generate a little interest. Now, as stated earlier, we definitely want to learn. And as we go through this series, we're going to learn to do other things that generate more than just this low interest savings account, but we have to start somewhere. We definitely have to start. Remember, we had money mattress basics, money mattress, and we were getting away from that. But we also want to separate our money because we have to have immediate reserves. We do not want to keep all our money in the same area. So what I have in my checking account, I definitely need my emergency fund separate from my checking account and where I spend my daily money. So we want to keep that separate. And as you begin to learn to manage your money, you have to learn to understand what's a necessity and what's a luxury. You know, what is the difference between the two? What's an investment and what's an actual expense? Because when you have conversations and when you hear people talk, we don't tend to understand what's the difference. So let's see, what's your dental cleaning compared to your weekly nail visit? You know, what's the difference? So a lot of it is your mindset, a lot of it is your discipline, and a lot of it is your focus. But understand, you can do it. You can become wealthy, and you can actually learn to manage your money. Managing your money is always going to be an important topic. It's always going to be. So we're gonna focus on our daily spending and saving decisions. How we have to become better stewards over our money. So to understand that the rules of money has not changed. Finance has not changed, but the tools have changed, but not the rules. Now, what are these rules? Spending less money, spending less than what we earn is always going to give you a surplus, and it's always going to be beneficial. So remember that, okay? Investing in yourself, investing your money, learning to make your money work for you, that is always going to be better for you, beneficial. It's always going to be better beneficially for you than doing nothing and just getting your check and blowing your money. I got extra money in my pocket and I'm going to go blow it. So understand, when you learn to properly manage your money, when you learn to properly invest in yourself, when you learn to properly do those things, that's always going to give you a greater return than just blowing your money because you see money in your pocket. So this is part one. Understand that. And now part two, we're going to be discussing budgeting. We're going to get into your budget. So get ready. Financial literacy, financial education is so very important. God bless. This is Tasha M. Dyer. I am your success coach. You all have a wonderful day.